Hello guys, ASFarming here, and welcome to my Let's Play series on Baltic Sea. So I thought I'd do a Let's Play series on this recently been released map. I looked at the pictures on it and it looked a cool map. I've just briefly been around the yard. As you can see, I've got my fence ready to go plough, which is our task for today. Money, as you can see, we've started off with quite a bit, but I have sold various bits of kit. Um, if you played on this map, you'll know there's a small trailer. We've sold that. There's a small Z-Tour tractor. We sold that as well, and the front loader for it. We sold that as well. But other than that, we've kept everything else. We start off with 10 cows and 15 pigs. But they're alright for the moment. They've all been fed. So like I said, the task for today, we own off. Can't speak. We start off with. Just get in here. Okay, so we start off with fields 1, 4, 6, which are arable fields, and then obviously 5, 11, 8, and 18 are grass fields. So the task is, as I said, keep repeating myself, but fields 1, 4, and 6. I want to get ploughed first so we can get crops in the ground, and then obviously we can't mow any grass at the moment, so we need to plough fields 5, 8, 11 and 13 as well, just so we can get a high yield of grass when we come to mow it. So I've briefly been around the yard, picked the plough up with the fence. We're going to start off with field 1, and I think you have to go out this gate. Ooh, have to go out this gate to field 1. So we'll hop in, we'll start it up. I think I might put a weight on this as well, because it's quite a big plough. I know it's a decent sized tractor, but it's still quite a big plough. So I'll put this weight on it as well, just to give it a bit of stability. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Just want to fold the plough up while we're going on the road. Right. So yeah, it's. I'd say this is a medium-sized map. It looks a decent map, fairly. What you call it? Can't think of my words. Detailed map. So I thought it'd be quite good to do a let's play on it. So that is that the field we want? No, that's field 4. Field 1 is this way. Okay. We'll get me bearing. I'll get me bearings eventually. So yeah, should be on the right hand side. So, but while we're travelling there and getting set up, I'd much appreciate it if you subscribe. This is recently, created channel. I did previously have a YouTube channel, but YouTube being YouTube, it just wouldn't let me back in it for some reason. So yeah, that's why I created this one. But the plan is, I should probably do a video explaining what the plan is. What I'm thinking of doing is this map, Baltic Sea, Tuesday and Friday, and then obviously the much awaited Lonoke is meant to be coming out today. I'm recording this on Friday. It's meant to be really coming out today, or at least early next week. So that's really what I want to do my main Let's Play series on, which will be posted on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and then a few other games I'll post on Saturday and Sunday, or live stream archives, because I do live stream on Twitch as well. So yeah, that's the sort of plan I'm going for. I mean, if it gets to I don't know if it gets to sort of the end of next week and Lone Oak isn't out. I have another map lined up as well. But I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, so this is the task we've got to do today. Fairly decent sized field. This first one we've got. So yeah, I wanted to do this first field myself. Get this done, and then we probably will hire a worker on the other fields. And then that means we can come and cultivate this field with the ASFarming tractor. So it means we can sort of get a bit more done. Well, yeah, get two jobs going at the same time, sort of thing. And I mean, we're all right for money now. So I think off camera, I'll probably pay back the loan, which is, if I'm not mistaken, 75,000. So we're playing the game on medium, normal difficulty. So yeah, so I don't really like to play on easy. I don't really want to play on hard, so normal is the best, I think. So that's what we've gone for. So yeah, there we are. I hope you're all doing well today. If there's ever anything you want to see in the video or anything, then please comment below. Feel free to. I do enjoy reading comments, and I do, unless circumstances prevail, but I do always reply to comments. So yeah, feel free to comment. You know, ask questions, or you know what games you perhaps like to see in the future. Honestly, if you haven't already guessed, I play on PlayStation 4. So obviously it's got to be PlayStation 4 friendly. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done YouTube. It sort of put me off a bit when I lost my first channel. It sort of put me off a bit, and I went away for a bit. I streamed now and again, and I've just got back into sort of streaming daily. But it sort of put me off a bit, and then, like I say, the last few weeks I've sort of fancied getting back into it. So yeah, that's why I created this channel. We could always get this going with a worker. I might do that. Yeah, we'll get this guy going with a worker. So yeah, this is the other tractor we've got, a Z-Tour. It's not my most preferred tractor, but it's decent horsepower. We get given it. Oh, excuse me. We get given it to start with. So nothing better than a free tractor. So I want to try and find the cultivator, which is just over there in that shed, that little red thing. So we'll get that. We could get a bigger cultivator. What horsepower is this tractor? This is 147 horsepower, so can we get a bigger cultivator? 120. That's the one we own, so I'm not sure if it's going to be able to pull it. What does a plough require? 180. Okay. Can we swap the tractor? Could we get another Fendt? The Fendt we've currently got is that. That's 165 horsepower. That's 164,000. So yeah, I think what we'll do, We'll sell the Zetor tractor as well, and we'll get another Fendt. Go along. Wasn't that one, was it? No. It was this one. We'll have it for unload attachment. We'll get the biggest one. That's 202, so we still get 96,000 left over. Yes, that looks about right. We're going to sell the cultivator as well and get a bigger cultivator. So that's an extra 14,000. So yes, so what can we get? Just check what horsepower it was again. Just 240 horsepower is what we've got. So we could pull that one, which is 4.8 meters. That is 6 meters. 6 meters. 8.3. I think we'll get the Amazon. I think that's what we'll go with. We'll go with the Amazon. So here we go. I think that's a nice tractor. Sorry, nice tractor, nice cultivator. It'll suit it well while we're small scale. So there's the shop. It's a nice road network on this map as well, which I quite liked. The fields are fairly square, so that means there'll be more hire worker friendly, which is good as well. So yeah. Right, we could get a weight for this. Or was that just the... There's a weight back at the farm, so we'll get that weight. So if I turn left here, and then a right here. I think I've got the traffic turned off, but I can't remember. So yeah, and it's just along here. Just along here on the left hand side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get a few fields ploughed, and I'll come back to you I'll come back to you when we got all the fields ploughed, ready to cultivate them. See you in a bit. Okay guys, so welcome back. We've finished ploughing all the fields, including the grass ones, as I'll just show you. Which herd? This one? Yes. So yeah, ploughed all the fields, as you can see. I've worked out what's going to go in what the grass fields that are originally grass are going to stay grass. Fields 22, which is our biggest field we own, is going to be sunflowers. Fields 6, 25 and 33, which are fairly flat fields, are going to do barley, and fields 1 and 4 are going to be canola, and then the rest will be grass. So yeah, I bought a different plough. This one was recently released by Black Sheep Modding. The plough we had before, which was the in-game one, that was 3 meters, and this is 6 meters. So it's double the size, which means we'd get the ploughing done in half the time, obviously. And it works out cheaper purchasing this anyway. So I bought that. I filled up. Excuse me. Filled up this seeder and this seeder. This is a direct drill. So we haven't got to cultivate. What's it? The fields for the grass, barley, and canola, but the sunflowers we obviously have to cultivate because we've got to use this seeder for sunflowers. So what we're going to do, sunflowers is going to go on field 22, so that's the field we've got to cultivate. I'm just going to wash the Fendt. I've washed the plough, so we're just going to wash the Fendt quickly. try and keep it fairly clean. Excuse me. I've repaid back the loan, well, part of the loan, as well. So we've only got pay back 25,000 now, which is very good. Means we won't get deducted for being late. I'm going to pop this plough in here. I bought this as well, this bush thing, to keep the animal cleanliness up. And as you can see, we've been ploughing for quite a while. So the animal cleanliness is down a bit at the moment. So we'll quickly, before we go out doing any more field work, we're quickly gonna just clean them up. As you can see, there's a few speckles, but nothing really. But we want to try and keep it as productive as possible, so we get plenty of milk, which will obviously turn into money. So maneuver around this. So there we go. So that's the cows. I'm gonna open. Oh, I thought that was to the pasture. Never mind. Scratch that. Oh, hang on, I got a bit of a cough. Hang on 1 second. Oh, not the best at the moment. There we go, that's better. Right, so we'll take this over to the pigs as well and do the pigs quickly. Close that. Right, so the pig feed trough is around here, I think. Around here. There we go. So just here. It's only 2 speckles, but we'll clean that up. And we'll part this back in here. Right, so we'll hook on the cultivator and we'll take it over to field 22. Ooh. So, I'll see you over there. Okay then guys, so we're all set up here. So I'm going to hire a worker. And we're going to let him get along with this field. Quite a big field, it's the biggest field we own. So he's going to be cracking on with that. So while he is doing that, we are going to get some of the grass field sown. So I'm going to part this back in here, get that ready filled up. So yeah, I went with sunflowers on the biggest field because we also want to get a bit of money in the bank, and obviously sunflowers is the most valuable crop, so that's why I went with sunflowers on the biggest field. And then obviously we want a few bits of straw for the cows, so that's why we've done a few barley fields, and then our size another value crop. So yeah, that's why we went with that. So if we go to, we'll do 40 and 33, I think, which is this way, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this is direct drill, but it doesn't fertilise at the same time. That's fine because we've got a fertiliser spreader anyway, so that's not a problem. It just saves us a job of having to cultivate. So It did rain a bit as well while we were ploughing, but luckily now it hopefully would have dried up a bit, so it's all right for us to drill. Actually, no, that wasn't a grass field. My mistake. 40 was a grass field. This field was a grass field. So, jump out and open the gate. There we go. Like so. And we'll get set up. That'll be quite tricky to get in the corners, but I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. Let's just see if oh, crashing into fences and all sorts. Just see if we can reverse and then get it. Come on. No, I'm not going to be able to get it. That's disappointing. Never mind. We'll have to try and get what we can get. So I mean, we've got plenty of grass fields anyway, and they're not small. They're decent sizes, so it'll be alright. So yeah, we've only got 4,000 left in the bank, but hopefully after our harvest, and with what the cows we get out of them producing milk, hopefully they should give us a bit of money as well. So I think we'll be alright. I'm quite confident we'll soon repay back the loan. Make sure we don't miss bits. We'll straighten this up when we do the second headline. I just want to make sure we get these corners. Yeah, like that one. Did we get it? Yep, lovely job. Straighten up again. Super. Lovely. So yeah, so far, I mean, I haven't done long on this, but really enjoying this map. It's nice map, I think. I quite like. It's high worker friendly. They're decent sized fields. So yeah, quite looking forward to doing a full let's play on this map. Dreaded corners. Well, perhaps when we get flush with money, we'll perhaps have to buy a dedicated. Oh, crashing into trees as well. We'll perhaps have to buy a dedicated grass seeder, sort of a small one, to do these little, so we can get in the corners and that. And then obviously this seed drill will be alright for the arable fields. Ooh. God, bad driving. Bad driving. Right, so if we do a headland at each end, that means we've got plenty of room to swing round. So if I do it about here, follow that line, like so, that should give us a nice straight line. There we go, and then we'll drill this bit, like so. It's quite good, this seed drill, quite manoeuvrable. so you can do sort of sharp turns with it. Which is always good when it comes to drilling. So yeah, I think this tractor pulls this seeder fairly with ease. Well, it should do really. It's the biggest horsepower of its model, so. There we go. And then if we hire a worker here, because he'll straighten up our line, and then we'll have a perfect line to follow then. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crack on seeding this field. I'm going to do a time lapse for it, and I'll see you when we're finished. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the other Fendt carry on in field 22 and cultivate that. I'm going to drill all the fields off screen, and then in the next episode we hopefully should get some fertilising going on all the fields, because obviously they'll need them doing bar field 22 because the other seeds will fertilise at the same time, but all the grass fields and the other crop fields, they'll all need fertilising in the next episode, and then there should be some other jobs to do as well. But if you haven't enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.